Well, hi guys. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Yule. Whatever it is that you celebrate. If you don't celebrate anything at all, happy winter. Okay? Well, I don't know about you, but I love this time of year. In fact, Christmas may be, definitely is my absolute favorite holiday. And only followed shortly thereafter by Halloween. And if you don't love Christmas, that's okay. I love enough for both of us. I love to decorate. I love to get gifts. I love to give gifts. I love to make things. I love to cook. I mean, the whole thing is fantastic for me. So, I am in, of course, an absurdly good mood this whole month. It's a great month actually to come and see me. Well, usually most months are good times to come and see me. Which brings me to the one question I'm going to talk about for this month's Q&A. The one question I get more often than anything else is, how can you serve me? And I completely understand why I get it from so many people on such a regular basis. I get it on Facebook and Twitter and email. I get it on FetLife. I get it on Tumblr. I get it everywhere. And that's because there are lots more submissive men than there are dominant women. And there's not a whole lot of us who are out there being who we are, i.e. dominant women, and, well, really looking like we enjoy it. So, of course, you guys are naturally going to be gravitate toward women like me. Now, let's talk about the reality, of serving me. Let's get the negative stuff out of the way first. First and foremost, not looking for a live-in slave. Sorry, guys. I really am very much owned by my own business. I work 60 plus hours a week. I do all my own video production. I manage and run, a top-notch dungeon. And, oh yeah, there's everything else that goes along with it. Sometimes even manage to have a life. Not usually, though. Just kidding. Good thing I love what I do. Oh, yeah, and I do sessions every week. So I really don't have time for a live-in slave. But fortunately for you, I do have time to be able to see people in person and do in-person sessions. It is by far my favorite thing to do. So that's the first way you can serve me. You can come to Columbus, Ohio, where my dungeon is, Wicked Eden, and you can see me in the flesh, and you can schedule playtime with me. And of course, play is not really a service. I don't really provide a service, honestly. I provide the ability to serve an authentically dominant woman, which means we get to do what I want to do. I'll play within your interest, because that's kind of what does it for me, is getting inside your head. But what you're really getting to do is get to experience what it's like to be in the same room, to be at the mercy of a woman like me. So, what happens if you can't get to Columbus, Ohio, or you're not local to here? Well, a couple of times a year I do travel to Las Vegas for AVN. I travel to Tampa for FetishCon, and I do travel to LA for DomCon, and occasionally do get down to Atlanta for DomCon, as well as a couple other places. And you could see me in one of those places. You could arrange for me to travel to you. I don't travel as much as I used to, but I will travel upon arrangement, especially if there's lots of good play involved and the timing's right. Okay, so maybe you can't get to see me in one of those cities and it's not feasible for you to bring me out to your location. What are your other options? The second one is, well, you can watch my videos. That's the next best thing. I create all my videos. I do them all from scratch. I am the one who comes up with the ideas, unless they're, of course, fan-submitted ideas. I film them all. I edit them all. I publish them all. I do the whole darn thing myself. So they are 100% me. And that's probably the next best thing to serving me besides doing it in person, because they are my brainchild. They are my creation. So buying my videos and watching my videos and giving me ideas and feedback and stuff, that's always a great way to serve me. Finding my pirated videos is, as an aside, a wonderful little task for any submissive-minded man to do, or woman. All right, next, remote sessions. I do, on occasion, do phone and cam sessions. I unfortunately just don't have as much time as I used to be able to do those. So I take a couple a week, but I do need to do them by appointment only. It's just really not feasible for me to be able to, I'm not really sitting at my computer all done up pretty and, waiting to talk to someone. So I really need to make it part of my schedule. If you're one of those people who really want to be able to see me doing whatever I'm doing right then, right there, I usually have a cat on my lap, and I don't usually look this polished, and I'm definitely not wearing lipstick. No. All right, so last but not least, other ways you can serve me is you can always serve me remotely by sending me gifts, sending me emails, and of course, doing custom video requests. Custom videos are probably the best thing you can do if you really want to be able to have a memento of me, or you have a very specific kind of fantasy, or maybe you really want me to be able to do a video where I'm saying your name in it and feeling that kind of connection with me. And of course, because like I said, I do my videos from start to finish, it really is like getting to interact with me because I've created it for you. Now, those are probably about it. I mean, I love receiving gifts. I love receiving your messages. I really apologize if you send an email to me and it may take me a number of months to get back to you. My email is always terrible. It's part of my New Year's resolution. I swear I will get a handle on my email. What happens, I just sit down at the computer and I get about 30 of them written, and all of a sudden I feel like my brain has just gelatinized, and I really want to find something else to do. So as an aside, if you really need to get a hold of me, you can always call me. That being said, and talking about gifts, back to the gifts thing, that will be my dog out there. If you're wondering, not only do I have cats, I have a dog. I have a big 85-pound Doberman who thinks that he is neighborhood watch. Anyway. All right, so last but not least, gifts. Okay, I love receiving gifts. As a dominant woman, of course, as a woman in general, I enjoy receiving gifts. I love to know that you both, love what I do and appreciate my time and my attention and appreciate the person I am. But gifts don't have to be expensive. They don't have to be fancy. They don't really have to be, over the top. I'm honestly not a financial dom. I'll do financial domination videos, and I'll every once in a while, if I feel like I've got a good chemistry with someone for that particular fetish, but it's not really who I am. Lord knows I could do anything I wanted to and be very, very successful at it. I don't do this to make money. I do this because it really is who I am. But I do love to, especially this time of year, get things in the mail and see how much you guys really do appreciate me. And of course, if you can't afford much, an email's free. So, or a card, or, just about anything. Let me know that you care. Let me know that you're out there. Sometimes it can be a little one-sided when, I stare at a camera for half a day, which is why I really love doing sessions. Back to sessions, right? And don't worry, guys. I will talk about what I'm going to be doing 5 and 10 and 20 years from now in a later video, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm not retiring anytime soon. I look fabulous now, and I'm going to look fabulous 10 years from now, so don't you worry. All right. So I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday, a fantastic new year, and I will see you guys again all in January. Ciao.